So, welcome back. Today we're gonna talk about the changes to Leroy and why I think now he's finally not overpowered anymore. Um, I think now he's actually quite balanced. He will be a top tier character anyway, but not as much as before. And I think now he's almost a fair character in my opinion. So we're gonna go through the changes from patch 3.31 which dropped today, and I'm gonna explain what changed. So the first big thing that changed is the frames on downforce 1. Um, yeah, this is now -3, which means you could move or you can downforce 1 and it trades with your jabs. This should have been the case from the beginning, at least -3, because this one is I think also -3, and every downforce 1 with extensions is -3. His one was the only one which was -1 with the best hitbox ever, so that should be never been in the game, but I'm happy that it's finally fixed. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is the change to downforce 1/4 to Hermit. This is -9 now, which means if they parry afterwards and you jab, I don't know if this was possible before, but now they cannot parry your jabs anymore. However, they still can parry downforce 1, so everything up to to 13 frame startup can be parried. But even if I input the jabs pretty late, they still hit, so I'm assuming that to 12 frame moves, you're free to doing them as a retaliation now. The next change I'm gonna talk about is the downforce 4, which now is -6, I think. I don't know if it was like, I think this was I think the damage got changed here. Like it's now only 14 damage instead of 17. I have to check how much damage is this. Oh, I have rage on. So yeah, it should be now 14 now without rage instead of 17. But keep in mind here, it has frame advantage of -4. So let me check. Yeah, you can parry jabs. You can parry jabs, which is still a little bit annoying because it's a 13 frame mid, but what you gonna do again? The next thing I'm gonna talk about is his damage nerf on downforce for 3. This is mostly a nerf for his combo damage. I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna work out because I never used it in that way. I always used Fort 3 instead of, but I saw people use this in combos as well, and it was pretty annoying. So I'm happy that it's less damage now, but not a big nerf since it's still safe. It's a mid string, which is kind of annoying. And even though this is not a natural combo, it's a pretty annoying extensions, and I wish it would be -10, but you cannot have it all. Now a change that I waited for so long. Down 2 is finally, not only that it is -4, which is way better than -1, because at -1 you could get annoyed with this, and now you can just downforce 2 the shit out of your opponent if they still mashing it like before. Like if they do this and no, wait a sec. Of course it doesn't work. If they do this, now you can just downforce 1 between, and they are not gonna get their cheesy mix-up, which shouldn't have been a mix-up in the first place, but who cares. And now the move is -15, so yeah, which is great. It's a high crush. I mean, -15 could be a little harsh, to be honest, because it is minus on hit, which makes it like a little bit strange to me. This should be -14 now, to be honest, because -15 makes it almost useless. Everyone can launch this, and this is 4. I mean, it has an extension that is still delayable, but I don't know, we will see. I think it should be minus 14. And yeah. And the last thing I'm gonna touch on is up for 3 plus 4, which is now minus 14, which means that characters like Law can just 3 plus 4 you back for your troubles and launch you for this. I mean, it's a mid, it's a 14 frame low crush mid, which is kind of good, but yeah, I think minus 14 is okay. It's okay. Not every character will get a launch for this, and now this is gonna be used not anymore in the neutral, only if you're whiff punishing something and you want the wall splat, or you don't have this to your exposure, then you're gonna use it, but I think otherwise this move is kinda gone now. It's irrelevant for the neutral, which is good. I think overall the changes made didn't make him weak, because his main tools are almost the same except for little damage nerfs. He lacks a standing launcher that is like quick except of punishment, but I think this is okay because there is no other 12 frame Calmate mid, and I think the character now gets better and better. The last thing I almost forgot is that I think it's this one leaves you now closer on block, so you can consistently punish it, which is a good thing, which is a very good thing, because this was super annoying. You block it, this is already a mix-up, and the move, the extension comes out very slow. Of course, characters like himself didn't have a problem, but every character with a normal 12 frame punish could have issues punishing it, but now this isn't the case anymore. And all these things make him like a little bit more specific, not this all-around super good character. I wish that they made a little change to this, but cannot have it all. And yeah, I think the changes are very welcomed by the community. I think all the people will be pretty happy about it. And I'm gonna see you in the next one. Goodbye.